Literally, I used to be homeless with my girl back then, before music, sleeping in her car. I used to visualize just me having money, and I used to cry. I don't feel like a man, I can't take care of you, and all this type of shit. I used to cry while we're sleeping in the car. But I used to visualize me really having this shit. Like, I swear to God, I could see it. I could see me with a new car. I could see me with a house. And I would just be writing rhymes in the car. You feel me? Going to different thrift stores, stealing it, writing rhymes in that car. I had some crazy times, I'm not gonna lie. Manifestation is a real thing, bro. You just gotta visualize it, bro. Your thoughts are powerful.
Are you sick of not being the dream version of yourself? You have a lot of steps to take. But at least you're aware of it now. At least you have an understanding that you want to be more. You need to understand that your mental health issues start with you. I've been there. I've done that. I show full sympathy for those of you out there struggling. Trust me, I promise you. Because I've been there. 8 years in an abyss of anxiety, depression, living in the past, suicidal actions, self-harm. Sorry. That adds to the video. Self-harm, suicidal attempts is what I meant to say. I guess the light was telling me I'm wrong. I've been there. And it's a big part of it. A big part of it is learning to love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, you need to change yourself. What do you not like about yourself? Write these things down. Write these things down. Journal them in your phone, in a fucking notebook. Ask people around you negative traits about you. Tell them. Be upfront with me, bro. Tell me what you don't like about me. Be real with me. I'm real with my bros. I'm real with my roommate. I'm real with my sister. I'm real with my mom, and I'm real with my dad. I'm real with people because that's how you show true love to somebody. So if somebody's not willing to show that true love to you, they don't belong in your life anyway. And they're only contributing to your misery. So there you go. It's a 2-for-1. It's a, you know what I mean? You're chamfering them out of your life. Change the things you don't like about yourself and mold yourself into something that you'd be proud of, that would get you out of your depression. I know sometimes we get so caught up in our depression, and I know I'm talking about it lightly, but let's not take it that way. It is a deep subject, but from a standpoint of practicality here, we get caught and we don't even know why we're depressed sometimes. We just feel so dark and there's no light at the end of the tunnel. We don't even believe that a light could be shined bright enough for us to even see to follow. You know where that light starts? You know how to turn that flashlight on the other end of the tunnel that you don't see? In that black tunnel? You want to know how to shine that flashlight that's on the other side? You want to know how? Self-awareness. Awareness in general. Think about the possibilities of where you could be. Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, relationship, financially. I think I already said that. Everything, spiritually, physically, every aspect of your life. Imagine where you could be. And just understand that that is possible. I promise you without a second doubt in my heart, on everything I love's life, that it is possible for you to go anywhere you want to go within reason. And almost everything's within reason. You want to be a billionaire? That's within reason. You want a perfect relationship that's healthy? That's within reason. You want to love yourself? That's within reason. You want to be a bodybuilder? That's within reason. You want to be an entrepreneur? That's within reason. You want to be a carpenter? That's within reason. You know what I'm talking about. Like, you can gauge this here for yourself. You need to find the version of you and the version of your future in your life that you want and understand that it's possible. Use that as a light and start writing down, like, what are the steps I need to take to even get to the point where I can see the light. Now I'm looking at it. How do I get to the point where I can see it? You start taking steps that you think might get you there. There's guides on YouTube. There's coaches. There's podcasts. There's books. The information is endless for you to be able to get to these places where you can get the knowledge to learn how to get to those steps to go farther. You know what I mean? You just have to start learning the steps to take to get to the higher version of yourself. You want to be a millionaire? Start taking the steps, man. Open an LLC, open your dream business, make a logo, just start. And the second you start, more light will start to shine through the veil. The whole point of this is to touch the veil and rip it down. The light's on the other side. You're not going to be depressed and miserable forever, so long as you take the action. And I have the advice for you. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna single-handedly solve your depression. It's gonna have to be up to you. But I can sure be the light that guides you. And I'll tell you my experience and my stories. How I came from the lowest place on earth, the lowest place spiritually. Once you've been to hell, I can't go back to hell. Hell will try to drag me back down. But once you go to hell, everything is so much better. You gotta understand this. Once you drag yourself out, it's hard to go back. So just follow me on this journey and believe in yourself. Much love, man.
It's very helpful for people to hear that they should make themselves competent and dangerous and take their proper place in the world.
Why danger?
Because it's the alternative to being weak. And weak is not good. The people who shoot up the high schools, they're weak.
How is it good to be dangerous?
Because it makes you formidable. And life is a very difficult process. And it's not you're not prepared for it unless you have the capacity to be dangerous. That doesn't mean that you should be cruel. It doesn't mean any of that. There's a statement in the New Testament, the meek shall inherit the earth. But the meek isn't well translated. Those who have swords and know how to use them but keep them sheathed will inherit the world. You have to be powerful and formidable and then peaceful, in that order. And that's not the same as being naive and weak and harmless, which is what young men are being encouraged to be. It's like, that's a very bad idea. It's a very bad idea. Because naive, weak, and harmless means that you can't withstand the tragedies of life. You can't bear any responsibility. You'll end up bitter. And when you get bitter, then you get dangerous.